One is a brave former gymnast who talked to a newspaper about abuse she endured from the disgraced doctor. Reporters at the Indianapolis Star, who broke the story, brought more horror stories to light. With the help of a detective and prosecutor, survivors confronted their abuser in a Michigan courtroom. On Wednesday, a judge wrote the final chapter. Nassar will spend the rest of his life in prison. The former osteopathic sports physician with USA Gymnastics and Michigan State University had pleaded guilty to 7 counts of criminal sexual conduct in Ingham County, Michigan, and has admitted to sexually assaulting and abusing young girls under the guise of providing medical treatment. Here are the stories of those who serve justice to Nassar. Former gymnast Rachel Denhollander is credited with helping to shine the light on Nassar's abuse. Larry is a hardened and determined sexual predator. I know this firsthand. At age 15, when I suffered from chronic back pain, Larry sexually assaulted me repeatedly under the guise of medical treatment for nearly a year, Denhollander said. He did this with my own mother in the room, carefully and perfectly obstructing her view, so she would not know what he was doing, she said. Larry's the most dangerous type of abuser. One who is capable of manipulating his victims through coldly calculated grooming methodologies, presenting the most wholesome, caring external persona as a deliberate means to ensure a steady stream of children to assault, Denhollander said. Survivors shared their stories in court, fighting back tears, recalling the horrors. Kyle Stevens. Emma Ann Miller. Olympian Ailey Raceman. More than 150 others. Raceman looked directly at Nassar in court as she lambasted him last week. Larry, you do realize now that this group of women you so heartlessly abused over such a long period of time, are now a force, and you are nothing, she said. Long after the Olympic gymnast's doctor fades into a trivia fact known only by us or a Jeopardy contestant, the word Nassar will permanently be associated with child sexual abuse, the teenager said. I've told counselors your name in hopes that they would report you. I have reported you to Child Protective Services twice. I gave a testament to get your medical license revoked, Stevens said. Perhaps you have figured it out by now, but little girls don't stay little forever. They grow into strong women who return to destroy your world, Stevens said. Nassar didn't look at her. In court on Wednesday, Michigan Assistant Attorney General Angela Pavlidis said society needs more investigative journalists and praised the newspaper's work. Without that first Indianapolis Star story in August of 2016, without the story where Rachel came forward publicly shortly thereafter, he would still be practicing medicine, treating athletes and abusing kids. Let that sink in for a minute. Right now, he would be at his office. Not far from this courtroom and the Michigan State University campus abusing children, had it not been for the investigative reporters and Rachel who brought this case, Pavlidis said. Pavlidis, a longtime sex crimes prosecutor, was the lead prosecutor in the case. Outside court, she hugged survivors, who thanked her for her persistence and told her they appreciated everything she did. Pavlidis said the more than 150 survivors who shared their stories of abuse kind of empower me too and keep me going forward. I've had many cases where you think you have a slam dunk and the jury finds otherwise, or you have something else that happens, she told reporters Wednesday. I pray and hope that jurors are watching, police are watching, prosecutors are watching, the community is watching. And those predators are watching too. And they know that we will come for them, and we will support these women if they come forward, she said. Munford, the lead investigator in the case, is a member of the department's Special Victims Unit. Before sentencing Nassar, Aquilina shared her personal story of coming to the United States as an immigrant. I came to this country stateless, unnaturalized. My father's Maltese, my mother's German. And I was raised on old country values, she told Nassar. Her family always told her she lived in the greatest country and she believed them. That's why she enlisted in the military, she said. I don't have many friends because I speak out. I speak out because I want change. Because I don't believe in hiding the truth, she said. She scolded Nassar for a letter he had written to the court defending himself. You have not yet owned what you did, she said.